Recording. All right, guys. So today we're starting up on we're finishing up inside zone. We're going to finish with cutoff, and we're going to finish off with slice. Now, those are basically the same exact play. You're going to have the same aiming point. The goal is the same. The hole is usually in the same spot for both plays. The only thing that changes is the blocking. So that's why we have like one play called cutoff, one play called slice. It's really the blocking, and it's not even for you. It's for the tight end. His blocking assignment changes. But in doing so, it changes the play slightly. And also because off slice, we can do a play action pass. And you'll see what I mean by that in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to look at another huddle presentation where it's kind of a PowerPoint. Let me pull that up real quick. I got to pull up huddle on this thing. There we go. Okay. So sharing that screen right there. So you guys should be able to see my screen. Now, guys, let me go ahead and go all the way to the front. Let me see. My computer be weird. All right. So inside zone, like I said, today we're going over slice and we are going over cutoff. First one we're going to go over is cutoff or cut back. Now, guys, we really call it cutoff. And the signal for cutoff is like you're going to see Coach Sierra like get both arms and like go underneath his legs, like he's cutting off his legs. I know it's kind of weird, like Lieutenant Dan style from Forrest Gump. Signal, right? So cut off, and it's to the right. Again, if he puts his hand up, it's to the right. If he goes down, it's to the left. And he'll usually go like right hand to the right too and left hand to the left. But if he ever goes up, it's to the right, down to the left. So cut off, right. So deuce right. Cut off right. So our alignment, you're lining up opposite of the call, just like with read and with lock. So you line up opposite. So if it's cut off right, you're lining up on the left side, right? That's kind of how it works. From there, you're going to press that play side A gap. Again, that heel of the center, just like we had been for read. For lock, it's a little wider. But again, just like it is for read. So you're pressing that play side heel of the guard, right? And you have to really press that gap on this play. If you can press that gap, like get in that line of scrimmage, it makes the play work better because this play, like I said, is really more of a cutback. It's, again, we call it cut off, but it's really you're looking for the cut back on this play because that's what opens up the most of the time. So again, pressing point, it's that play side A gap, play side heel to center. Coaching points, again, you got to press the gap before you cut back, guys. If you cut back too early, the linebacker is going to see it. The play side linebacker and the backside linebacker, they're both going to be able to react, and then you're tackled for no gain. If you press that gap, they're going to get caught up in trash, and then that cutback lane is going to be there. Your eyes are going to be on that backside linebacker once you press that gap. So, again, if we're doing cutoff right, you're on the left side, you're pressing that play side A gap right here, right? Once you're making your cut, once you can see that hole, your eyes need to go here on that backside linebacker because that's going to be the guy who, if you can make him miss, it's just you one-on-one with the safety. And I like to take our running backs' chances there of making that guy miss also when we take it to the house. Or at the very least, we get a 10-yard gain, and that's always a good thing. Again, coaching tip, the more you press the A-gap, the better the cutback will be also. If the cutback is not there, then you just got to get downhill, guys. So, again, when we're running this play, let's just say for some reason this nose slants in here in this backside A-gap, and this is all muddled up. You just got to get downhill and try to get what you can. 3 yards is better than no yards. I'd rather be moving forward than backward. That's how it is all the time. All right. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to a little bit of film. Here we go. Cut back film. So this right here, this is us for Steel. So as you can see, guys, Steel, they ran a 4-3, which you didn't see a lot in high school. So they have 4 down linemen. They got 3 linebackers. This is actually their corner. This guy was a dude. This guy went to A&M or signed with A&M. He was a 5-star recruit. He was a dude. So, again, as you can see, this play is going to be cut off right. Benito's on the left side. This is Benito right here. So, doesn't go too well. And actually, this is a pretty bad play for Benito. He got injured right there. Dude, tombstone pile driven him in the ground. So the reason we call it cutoff is because this tackle, instead of in read, This guy's going to go to the linebacker. He's actually going to cut off this D end. So he's opening up this hole. So you're going to see on this play right here, Benito doesn't press that A gap. If he presses that A gap more, right here where this double team is, there's a hole, right? You see that right there? There's a hole right there. But what Benito does is he tries to cut it back too quick, and because of that, he's going to get met by the defense, and he's going to get a pretty bad hit right here. All right, so I'm going to go back just a little bit so you can see it again. Again, so his aiming point should be right here in between this play side heel of the center, which is Marshall, 76. That should be where he's going downhill. If he does that, the cutback's going to be there. Again, he doesn't. So that linebacker is able to flow downhill, and that linebacker was pretty good, about 6'3", 220. So you're going to see it. He should be pressing right here. If he presses here, that should make 45 come into that gap, which opens up the cutback. But you see it. You see how Benito is starting this cutback way early, way too early. He's getting that handoff. He's already turning his shoulders here. That linebacker is now able to flow to this play. Manny, do you see that? Like, so if he actually attacks here like he should first, this guy should fill in there, which opens up the cutback. Because you know where you're going. The defense doesn't, right? The defense is just trying to react to you. He comes right here, gets met in the hole, and I ain't going to lie. He got tombstone, and he was out with a concussion. That was a pretty bad hit. He was out for 2 weeks with that one. He was out for a bit, man. That was bad. And he was having a great game. Like, you're going to see 2 other clips of him where, man, he was making some dudes miss. This was the last game of the year. This is a cutoff right here again. This is going to be cut off. You tell me, Tim, what plays is cut off left or cut off right? Running backs on the left side.
Cut off right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy, good. So it's cut off right because the running back's on the left side. So he should be pressing that play side A gap of the center, right? So Benito actually does a better job of pressing that play side A gap. Cuts it back, gets a little bit of yardage. That's not bad, guys. That's not a bad play. It's not, and you can see this guy's Canyon. They really stacked the box versus us. They had 4 down linemen. They had 4 in the box, which is that's because it's hard to run in that box. But they were daring us to pass it, and we did pass it on them. I mean, we were up. We won this game right here, but they were one of the few teams that put so many guys in the box. They put straight up 8 in the box, guys. That's a lot. So you'll see right here, play snap. He's going to press downhill before he makes that cutback, which makes it just a little bit more productive. That's a 4 or 5 yard gain. We can do that. You see it. Running back's lined up over that guard. That's pretty good alignment. Let's see where he presses. He's pressing there. Good. Into the cutback. It's not bad. It's a good play. That's how the play should be run. The only thing I would say is if he attacks downhill quicker, he's going to get more flow. If you slow step into it, you're going to get less flow from the linebackers. That's the only thing I'll say about that. This is a play. This is versus Steele also. This is Benito right here, I want to say. Or this is Diego or Benito. I got to see. Oh, this was Diego right here. No, that was Benito. Yeah. So let's see. No, I can't tell. It looks like Diego. Okay, so he's getting the ball. So, again, you see this about Diego. Diego, guys, if you can tell from some of our clips with him, he was a really good athlete. He don't look like much. Because he's about 5'5" and about 140 pounds, but he's pretty shifty. He's a dude. So he's probably a little too tight in his alignment. You see him, he's inside of that guard, which makes this mesh happen too quick. Also, you'll see with Diego, he's not going to really press this gap. He needs to press this gap first before he hits the cutback. But he's not. He's going to cut it back real early. So you'll see here he gets that ball. He's already cutting back real early. He's just a good enough athlete, guys, where he's able to make this dude right there miss. That's just him being an athlete. It doesn't mean he did a good job of pressing the hole or anything. No offense to Diego, he didn't. He was just an athlete and made a guy miss. And then he was able to accelerate a little bit, got about 9 yards. So I'm just letting you know that was just him being an athlete. Guys, if you press the hole and do it correctly, you're going to get good results. This right here, again, that's the same play. And he's actually going to turn this into a pretty good gain. Again, like I said, he's a good athlete. In Shirts, that's the team that won district last year. So, again, this is going to be cut off. On the left side, so it's cut off right. He presses the gap a little bit better before he makes that cutback. But the only thing you'll see, guys, what is he doing right here that I said I don't like? So any of y'all can see. What's something he does right here that I don't like?
A jump cut.
Jump cut. Guys, again, I don't like jump cuts because, again, he's a great athlete, so he still makes the dude miss. But right now, both his feet are off the ground. He is at the mercy of the defense. He is just shifty enough to make this dude miss right here because this dude has his eyes on Diego. He about to light him up. But you can see he just makes him miss because, like I said, Diego just was able to do that. He was really good at making guys miss. He probably would have played more running back last year, but we didn't have a lot of outside receivers. A couple guys got hurt. Jamil got hurt early on in the summer. So we had to put him at running back sometimes. And like I said, the game before this was when Benito got hurt. But Diego could have played running back. He also had the fumbles a little bit. And you can't fumble the ball and play running back. You're going to get on the sideline real quick. So here's another one. This one was Benito right here. I can tell from the body type. So this is a good cutoff. Press downhill into that cutback. Pretty good job right there. And again, it makes it seem – I would probably say he still needs to press it even more. Good alignment. Shuffle step into it. Now, he needs to attack here harder to get more flow. But he's going to also – just by him pressing here, you're going to see this linebacker flow in this gap, which opens up this cutback. See? Because he pressed, right, he pressed in there just a little bit. Right here. You're going to see him press in here till about right here. I'd probably want him to get a little more tight, like right there is where he should press. But he presses close to it, and he gets that linebacker to bite in that gap, right, which opens up the backside. So, bam, right there. He hits the cutback, and then from there, what's our job as a running back? One of our jobs is to always make what? Say it, Manny. Say it. I heard you're muted. Say it.
I said a guy miss, but
You got to make Hey, your job is to always make one guy miss. You're an athlete, right? We're giving you the ball for a reason. We're literally giving you the ball. Maybe, Tim, you might have said it too. You make one guy miss. That is always your job. If you can do that, man, from there, it's just get as many yards as you can. So he makes one guy miss. He turns a 8-yard gain into a 19-yard gain. Like I said, he had a really good game this game, Benito, before he got tombstoned. Right there. This was another cutoff. That was a go. I don't know why that play should have been in there. All right. He actually had another good run in that play, in that game. I don't know why it wasn't in there. He had another cutoff where he almost took it to the house. He went about 15 yards, very similar. So I'll have to look up that play because that was just a good play by Benito. The dude from A&M lit him up. So slice. So slice is very similar to cutoff. It literally is the same play in terms of what the running back does. Again, so for slice, the signal for slice is real simple. You're going to see Coach Sierra go slice. He's slicing his hand across. Slice right or slice left is down, right? Does that make sense? Slice, real easy. It ain't meant to be hard. And the only thing that changes is that tight end, he's coming across the play, so he's lining up opposite of the call. He's coming across, and he's going to block that DN. So if you see that, because he's coming here, it should open up this backside gap. Now, you're usually a little bit tighter with cutoff. With cut back, you're going to go like a 45-degree angle on cutoff. On slice, you're getting a little more downhill. All right, so again, lining up opposite of the call, pressing that play side A gap, looking for that cutback, and then you got to get downhill a little quicker. Again, all the coaching points are the same as with cutoff. So let's go ahead and get into the film a little bit. So this is right here versus Judson. All right, so let's go ahead. Manny, tell me what play is this? Slice right or slice left?
oh, slice right.
All right, good. You know what's funny? It's easy to do this now. Wait till we're trying to get into a play and go quick. Michael Oldham, how easy is it to get the play when we're going really fast? Is it easy or no?
Somewhat. If you know what you're doing, then kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and Tim, Manny, again, I'm going real slow for y'all because for y'all, man, this is square one, man. I'm teaching all y'all this from the start. And again, it's gonna be different when you're having to do it live. So I'm trying to give you as much knowledge as y'all guys can have. So whenever y'all play, y'all can just play. Because it's hard to play football and be thinking. You can't think and play football, especially running back. You have to know your job, do that, and then from there you got to be an athlete. If you're thinking and playing running back, you move slow, and when you move slow, you get lit up. I don't want that to happen to y'all. So Again, his slice, tacks downhill, and you see he tries to make the cutback. And I want to say that was Benito right there. And this is Judson, guys. Judson's dudes, man. They're good. They're good every year. So then he actually is going to do a really good job. He actually presses really good. He gets that linebacker to bite downhill. He gets this guy to bite downhill. Like, he did a good job. He pressed just enough. So now he's trying to hit the cutback. He's just going to slip. Now, that linebacker, this dude wanted to go play D1 football, so he probably still might have flowed to make a play. But Benito did his job right here. He just lost his footing. Press, he did his job, man. I mean, it's just he lost his footing. He probably would have gotten 3 to 4 yards. This is our bunch. It's the same thing. So this is going to be slice, right or left?
Left.
You sure, Tim?
Slice right.
Slice right. Mike?
Yeah, it's slice right.
How can y'all tell we're in pistol?
Oh, it's because I thought he was on the left side.
No, I got you. No. So we're in pistol. So remember, guys, pistol, we're 2 yards behind the quarterback, directly behind him. He's telling you pre-play, like we don't have it on this film right here. Let me see if he does. Let's see if it does it. He'll usually tap to the side he wants the running back to go. So he's tapping to the right. Let's see if he goes to the right. I mean, unless he told him pre-play. Yeah. So you see, Benito's coming to Alex's right side. You kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see right here. You're going to see Alex. He kind of puts that hand. He's tapping his hip on that right hip. He's saying, hey, come tight to my right hip. That's what he's telling him, okay? So by doing that, I'm also going to say this, guys. So it's probably sliced left because that tight end lines up on the play side, and he's going backside to block this backside DN. That's me as a coach knowing the play. Just I didn't expect her to know what I was giving y'all a trick question. So let's see it. So he presses downhill. Now he doesn't hit the cutback. He just gets downhill. But he's still got like 2-3 yards here. Watch this, guys. I'm telling you, slice. The cutback is there. I'm gonna pause it right when it's there. Right there. If he pressed and hit this cutback, and Dixon just destroys this guy, by the way, takes his helmet off. Our tight ends last year were good blockers. If he hits his cutback, look at this. We got this guy sealed off. This linebacker's not going to be able to make a play. We got this tackle about to finish him off. This slice could have gone to the house. Does that make sense, guys? Again, you're looking for that cutback. Instead, he just gets downhill. He gets 3-4 yards. That's not bad. But look at that, guys. Look at all that open space if he would hit that cutback. Does that make sense? So, again, cut off and slice is where you're looking for the cutback. Let's see right here. Let's see if he would have had it. This might be a little better angle. Presses. He did a good job of pressing. All he has to do is make that cut. And what you can't see is the depth. He has a hole right here. There's space. He hits that. He can get downhill. Gets a good gain. Now, let me just say this guy's slice. The reason why it's a different play is also because we'll run play action this tight end. Sometimes what he'll do is we'll fake here and he'll just come out in this flats on the route. That's why we call slice, and we'll have a pass play off slice. Can't remember who that is, a running back right there. That's Savion. Savion was an athlete. Not the most technically sound. He's trying to take the handoff with his hands and stuff like that. It's not really a great running back play. Good athlete though, man. Fast. We're fast. So, guys, that's it for those two plays. I'm going to go ahead and just go over swing real quick. Swing is one of our pass plays. And I just want to teach that to y'all because that's probably the easiest pass play y'all can learn. So swing is real easy. Literally, the signal for swing is I'm going to swing my arms like I'm cradling a baby. So swing to the right and then swing left. Okay? That's all it is. Like you're swinging a baby. I said slice, but no. We're going to go swing. So right here, you're lining up play side on swing. So you guys tell me, swing right or swing left? Mike, tell me. Hold them.
Wait, what'd you say?
What is this play? Swing right or swing left?
Swing left.
Yeah, we're lining up play side unless we're bouncing you, which is a motion we'll call. So let's see it play out. Swing left. And it's just a swing pass. Catch it, go be an athlete. I said Savion was fast. He took one to the house versus Clemens 2-160. He does a couple things, guys. Like I said, Savion scares me because he fumbled the ball so much. He switches the ball twice in this play. Guys, if you ever get the ball, put the ball to the sideline side because they can't strip you or they can't punch it out backside. If you got it play side high and tight, right? Like I said, that nose of the ball should be at your chin strap. You're high and tight with the ball. Okay? You'll see it right here. Watch, he's going to switch it right there. That scares me. But at least he had the idea of putting it on the outside hand, but he switched it again too, and that's what scared me. He switched it twice mid-play. Oh, that dude. But one thing I will say, guys, on swing, you have to get out fast. Like, you have to run. It should be a sprint. Like Savion, he didn't have the best hand, so he was always worried about catching the ball. Guys, you got to turn and run. Again, and it's a straight line. So he's starting here. He should stay on this line when he's getting out, straight until he hits close to the numbers. And that ball should have already hit you. So if he runs full speed right here, watch. See how he's kind of tippy-toeing? He's got to get out faster because then it allows you to get outside. From there, he was just an athlete, outran a couple guys, got a nice little 23-yard gain or so. Here is it versus Smith & Valley. He runs it to the short side. Not bad, actually, because, again, it's hard to run swing to the short side, so it's swing left. Oh, no, let me see. Hold on. I can't see it. It got botched out. Okay, so this is right here is called a bounce weak. So you'll hear us do this sometimes, like we're bouncing a basketball. That's a motion. So bounce weak. This is bounce weak, swing left. Okay. Again, I'm trying to give you all the signals a little bit. So he's going to go in motion, hitting him quick, and then he's just getting downhill. Not a bad job. 4-yard gain. We'll take it. So this is not a good swing. All right. So one of y'all tell me real quick, why was that not a good swing route?
He was too up the field, I guess, or
his line's actually not bad. You look at him, is he running full speed? You saw how fast he was earlier when he got downhill. How fast is he running?
Oh, he's going like half speed.
Half speed. And here's the thing. I'm going to go back to that clip again. So right here. So look right here, guys. We have to get outside of this guy. Granted, they're supposed to block him also, but you should be able to get outside of this guy. So you should be catching this ball about right here, and then you're turning and you're just trying to make a play right over here. But look, he's going to go so slow, he catches this ball almost equal. You should be past this, past the hash mark. You got to get outside of that guy by going fast. He doesn't, so then this guy's going to come up and make a play. And also he drops it, but you see this guy's in his face. We should be catching that ball outside, getting around here to the edge. All right? So he goes too slow. On swing, you got to run full speed and you're flat. You got to catch that ball and you're trying to get outside. Okay? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, guys, that's it for today. I don't want to give you all any more. It's already a lot. So I'm going to try to put this stuff on YouTube. The other one just took forever to load, so like it barely loaded yesterday. I downloaded it on Wednesday, and it took almost a whole day to download. So that's how long that video was. So that'll be Locke's video, and then this video will hopefully be up on our page. I'll just make them public. You can look at them, okay? Like I didn't read. And I made it public. Tim, were you able to look at it when you tried to look at it the second time?
I'll try to let you know today.
Okay, no, you good. Yeah, no, and you don't, like I said, guys, you don't have to go crazy, but if you want to look at it some more, you can. It doesn't hurt you. But yeah, guys, so that was, like I said, today we went over cutoff and we went over slice. Those are really plays that you're looking for the cutback. Again, enjoying seeing y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. So we're going to have another position meeting on Monday. And if you didn't see on Sports U, guys, we have a team meeting at 5 today. Why? I don't know. But we're having a team meeting. So just be there at 5 p.m. To see what they have to say for us. So all of us should be there. It's going to be on the football players' homepage. I'll probably copy and paste that Zoom link onto our running backs page to help everybody out, okay? Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Peace out, guys. And the meeting.
All right, Coach.
See y'all.